Hello everyone, welcome to Lesson Up. So today we are going to discuss about design of power system. So in this topic, first, why we need designing of power system. Power system generated at generating station should be transferred to load. For that, a proper network is required so that you can transfer power from generating station to load. The considerable features in this design are: first, conductors; second, insulator; third, phenomena of corona; and fourth, sag calculation. Now, if we talk about conductors, conductors are the carriers of power and most important component in electrical power system, in which we can transfer power from one point to another point. For bulk power application, aluminum conductor are widely used. The different type of conductor depend upon the physical composition. So first we will talk about solid conductors. These conductors are long and cylindrical in shape with a single cross section. Next, standard conductors. The solid conductor are not much flexible in laying, so instead of a single large cross section conductor, we use multiple smaller cross section wire which is named as strands, and those strands are binded and twisted together to form a conductor. In most cases, all these strands are made of aluminum. So this conductor is called as AAC, which means all aluminum conductor. So next is composite conductor. We have all seen practically that between two we can see conductor in this form, which is falling downwards between two poles. So this is called sag. Basically, we need to provide little amount of sag because aluminum can change their shape. It can contract or expand according to temperature. That's why we need to provide little sag. But aluminum is light in weight, so whenever under cross wind, it can experience a horizontal sag. It can move like this. Okay, so it can experience a horizontal sag due to crosswind. Thereby, its mechanical strength should be improved. For that, the central position is reinforced with steel strand over the aluminum strand. As you can see in this picture, in the center portion of the conductor, we are using steel over a aluminum conductors. So this will provide mechanical strength to the conductor, and this type of composition is called as ACSR, which means aluminum conductor with steel reinforced. and the proportion is 1:7 or 1:8. That is 1 strand of steel wire with the 7 strand of aluminum wire, or 1 strand of steel wire with a 8 strand of aluminum wire. Now the fourth one is expanded ACSR conductor, expanded aluminum conductor with steel reinforced conductor. Okay, so in ACR conductor, the steel strand which we put in middle part of the conductor are directly in touch with aluminum strand. Previously we have seen that steel reinforced is we are putting it inside, and aluminum conductor are outer surface of the conductor. They will share some electrical property between them, so we need to provide an insulation so that the electrical property should be separated, because we are using steel conductor just to improve the mechanical strength of the wire, or for the mechanical strength of the conductor. So insulation tape, which is made of plastic or mica, can be used to isolate these strands, to isolate aluminum and steel strands. This composition is called as expanded ACSR conductor. With this insulation tape, the effective cross-sectional increases and thereby resistance decreases, because as we know that resistance is rho L by A. And in composite conductor we have seen that steel strand we put in the center portion and aluminum strands are kept at the outer surface. So in expanded ACSR, what we are providing? We are providing an insulation tape. So we are providing insulation tape between aluminum strand and steel strand, so that they will not share any electrical properties. But due to this, the cross-sectional area will increase, and we all know that resistance is inversely proportional to cross-sectional area. So as the cross-sectional area increases, resistance will decrease. Now next is bundle conductor. In long transmission line with high operating voltage subjected to corona problems. Thereby we all know what is corona. Okay, when an alternating potential between two conductors, okay, if the alternating potential between two conductors of a transmission line is raised, if the potential between two lines is raised beyond a certain limit, a point is reached when a pale yellow violet appear. You can see in your residential near your residential transformer or near your residential line, service main line, you can easily see such phenomena. Okay, so a pale violet glow appear on the conductor surface together with a slight hissing noise and a smell of ozone. This phenomena is called corona. Okay, you can see a small spark or something near your service main line or near your distribution transformer, so that is called corona. Okay, so in long transmission line with high operating voltage, often subjected to corona problems. Okay, it is more often there because of the high operating voltage. Thereby, instead of single layer conductor, a group of 3, 4, 8 conductors are considered. This group is called bundle conductors. So in next video we will see about insulators. Thank you.